All right. So this is like a just a testing kind of, as well as fun, but we're just gonna test mostly. Alright, that's my habitat builder. So it could crash me, hopefully not, but it might. I know below zero won't, but I'm gonna play this first because purely it's got better animals and stuff like that in it, like this weird blob thing here. Blob 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 blob. So weird. You know what? Let's turn the audio up purely because okay. Let's turn the audio up because the game sounds pretty sick. Weird. Yeah, okay, there we go. The sound of the game, some of the creatures in this game, I'm gonna just tell you now, guys, are completely terrifying. There is no actual word to describe how terrifying some of the creatures in this game actually are. Oh yeah, that's one of the creatures. I kind of in the world of Subnautica kind of like compare it to a whale, kind of, but the only difference is that may be the size of a whale, but that is not the biggest creature in this Subnautica world. This is most likely, this is a leviathan, but this is not the biggest leviathan. In fact, this is probably one of the smaller leviathans. Yes, insane, I know, but okay. Right, so let's get a multi-purpose room. Why isn't it allowing me? Yeah, that's weird. Right, so this is a multi-purpose room. Serves the exact function of its name. I'm just gonna have two for now, and yeah, sadly this is creative, so you normally in a normal game you have to provide the facility its own power. You have to get the tools, you have to be able to mine materials to actually get the tools to make this stuff. So the habitat builder is not something you are provided with at the start of the game for free. You have to actually work for it. But I'm playing creative purely for one, testing. I need to test this game, make sure it works. Two, make sure that well, have it be fun for you guys while I test it. Okay, so if we just, oh, and there is a it's like a strength thing as well. So let's say you build this, right? You have a strength of probably 2.0. The more I build on, the weaker that's going to go. So you'd go from strength 2.0 to 2.1, or no, to 1.1, or 1, or 0.5, something like that. And if you go over if you go under minus, you actually start flooding. It'll burst. You have alarms going off, wee woo, wee woo, and yeah, the place will start flooding. But yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go off like that. I want to have like a little hotel part. We could, this won't be the hotel part. How about we have this just be like the aquarium? Because you can actually, like, you have eggs in the game, so at least most of the creatures in the game have an egg, except from the absolutely giant colossal ones. And I mean, when I say colossal, I mean they make me look like the character look puny. They make you look like a stick, really. Not even a stick, like more like a particle. Okay, so let's put windows, and if you do buy the game, when you do play it, and you're in normal mode, don't just do this without putting this reinforcement on like anywhere that doesn't have a window on it, because otherwise you will absolutely annihilate the building's structure and like strength. It will just, you won't have any strength left, it will be gone. So yeah, don't recommend that. So if we go over here, so we need the important parts first. So if we do that, build another bit of wall, and then do a scanner room. So the purpose of the scanner room is purely to like scan around the environment for like, you know, ores, minerals, stuff like that, and it will tell you where they are exactly, and you can go and find them, which in this game is very useful, considering the fact that the whole game runs off the purpose of you need tools. You need I mean ores and things like that. So you see these here, when you break them, you see I get things like this, and sometimes it will just be put straight into inventory. You can pick up quartz, things like that, and it will all lead to help you. What have I done here? There we go, that's better. And the other cool thing is it's not like the building isn't restricted to a single floor. You can put multiple floors on it. So like I'm doing here, you can see there, you got 3 floors. So it's basically like whatever you want to do, you can do. Okay, yeah. So let's save it in case it does crash. I'm gonna do that consistently throughout the game. Now, what I think so cool is like the distant echoes of some of these creatures. So from here, what you're hearing now is those whale-looking creatures. Well, they don't look like whales, but they're like the size of whales. So I'm going to just call them the whale of the game until we actually, you know, scan them or whatever. Oh, that's one thing this game can do as well. You can do in the game as well. You have a tool that will scan the creature. So if I got it in my inventory... Do I have it in my inventory? I do not think so, actually. That's surprising. I thought it would have. Okay, we'll get that ourselves in a minute. But yeah, so here's our inventory. This is what the inventory looks like. You can upgrade your suit, so you can get better suits, better oxygen tanks, so you can breathe longer. Again, I'm in creative, so most of the function of the game has just been eliminated. So yeah, it does sound a little bit stupid, but it's purely so we can explore and experience the game to its fullest without having to sit for hours. Okay, so yeah, so this is what your inventory looks like, and you have blueprints. These are the blueprints, so you can look what like things like this. You got these are the beacons, so it's like show the cameras, life pods, things like that. A photo manager, it's when you just take a photo, it will say there. Just press F11 to take a screenshot. And this game also, by the way, just to explain why it has these, because the game has, as you can see, voice logs. which I've muted it, but they would say things. This game has a story to it, so it's like a weird extra, like an alien life, really. So yeah, it's fun. It's really not. It's very complicated, I guess. I don't know it much, but I don't really know much of it. So I just play the game because I enjoy the game. I think the game's really cool, the way it immerses you within itself. Look how big that thing is. Like a distant. It's not fast. It's not swimming away. It's not being stupid. It is just there. And these things are living. They don't hurt the person, but they are living. They are doing things. So yeah. And there are oars. That's really cool. There are actually oars. So its top there is actually got oars and things like that on you can take and, you know, do stuff like that. So I think that's really cool. Right. So if we... Where is it? I'm not looking properly. Where is it? It should be here. It should be here. Oh, they're right there. Okay, so we can just do 2 levels here, and then a window here, and this will be like the hotel kind of place where you would stay. So yeah, right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend this out. This could be like an observatory. Okay, like a part where you go out and you can observe the creatures. So we have to have this go out quite a bit. By the way, again, this compared to, I'm pretty sure, by my knowledge, don't quote me on it, I might be wrong, but compared to a normal hallway, or whatever you want to call these, compartment, I think that's what they're called. Are they called compartments? Yeah, they are. So compared to a normal compartment, I'm gonna guarantee you that, well, I'm pretty sure a normal compartment will take away 1. This takes away 2. I know this takes away 2. I don't know if it takes away 1. The compartment takes away 1. Pretty sure it does. And this game has a night and day cycle, which I think is really cool. Same with... Oh, I keep doing that. Same with the... God, what's its name again? Subnautica Below Zero also has this, but expanded. So as well as creative, there's actually a new mode in there where you can customize it so you can have things flood. That's what I prefer for making bases. I prefer that game because it's a little bit, it allows more, I guess, and it has some more things. It has a control room, which this game does not have, I don't think. No, it only has a scanner room, really. The only really important rooms are the scanner room, the moon pool, the observatory, and multi-purpose room, and the large room. I think they're the only really important parts. You may go, well, isn't compartments important? Yeah, they're important, but they're not important like a control room, which the other game has. So actually, I'm not going to have this be the entrance. I'm going to have this be where the moon pool is. So basically, for those who don't know what the moon pool is purely just basically, it's just a place for ships. So not ships, but like submarines. So this game has like submarines, different types of submarines. It has a little one, and it has an absolutely ginormous one, which I'll show you. Oh wow, look at that. And I think they're different sizes as well, because you can see that one in the distance. That looks quite considerably smaller than this one. Look at how big that thing is. Just understand, like, this game's perspectives is, like, quite realistic. So that thing, compared to this, is absolutely gigantic. Look, this is its tail. This is its tail, guys. Look, this is its tail. This is at least the size of my head. So that's insane. Like the width and the, like, you know, how wide and tall that is of its tail alone is as big as my head in game. Which is pretty mad. Okay, let's just save, and yeah, I want to just check here. Okay, so so here we go. What we're gonna do, what I'm gonna do, not what we're gonna do. Well, yeah, what we're gonna do. Where is it? Add a bulkhead here. So I just do it for decoration in creative, but in real games, or the real like survival games and custom things, if you with the custom thing in some Below Zero, these would help with the I think it's called infrastructure. But yeah, this would help quite considerably. One, it would make the strength of the like building or the base stronger, but as well as that, if it decides or something happens or a part of the place floods, that will instantly, by closing that, will instantly stop any other parts of the space flooding. So let's say I have these bits flooding, right? No, this tunnel will just goes bang and, you know, breaks. I could go here, close this door, and no water would continue to flow through, which is a really cool thing. So, and plus it's an observatory, so it's glass. So realistically, the glass could easily shatter compared to the actual walls. Anyway, this is what I want about. So the alien containment, even though it's called alien containment, I wouldn't say it's an alien containment because yeah, the game calls it alien purely because they're not alien, they're not new to the planet. We're new to the planet, so technically we're the alien, but it's like the other way around. So they're alien to us, we don't know what they are. So, well, us, yes, us. Anyway. Oh, it's up. Right. Yeah, so you've got ladders and you can go up and down. And I think that's just a really cool view. Right, so now what we're gonna do is let's just separate here. That's splitly. There we go. There we go. This is what I love. There's like you can section off the place. Okay, so yeah, this can be like the bedroom, a very big bedroom at that, but the bedroom, and we can make our own control room. Actually, now I think about it, let's make our own control room. We can have one bed there like that. It's okay, it will do the job. So yeah, right, we'll just have that. We don't need it all be fancy or anything. Okay, so let's put the bed here and here. Boom. That will do. So yeah, let's make our own control room. So we could do it. Let's get out the thing. Let's get out the ship first. Not the ship, the base. I keep calling it ship. Yeah, that was obviously going to be too. We're going to have to do a long tunnel. Oh. There it goes. That is funny. That's so weird. I don't understand that. I'm shopping, streaming here. Anyway, guys, I might stream again in a minute and play FNAF or something. I'm not sure yet.